Hello everyone, welcome to another top 5 records video and another one in the series of 1001 albums you must hear before you die, in which I'm asking the question, does the album I'm talking about belong in that book of 1001 albums you must hear before you die? Today, I finally found this on vinyl. Metallica, Master of Puppets. It took me a while to get one. This album is so immensely popular that even the recent reissues they go for very high prices, and it's tough to get one in a record store. I always try to get one in a record store. I went out into Amsterdam to search for a good sounding pressing. Now, the latest pressing is from the Bernie Grundman mastering, and Bernie Grundman is a great master, and the 2022 one uses different plates, and it sounds I haven't heard the one before that, but this should sound a lot better than the reissue before that. Now, I have found this one, and it's a good sounding record, but two things happen. One, it's a good remaster. Obey your remaster. But I want to get close to the music, so I really want to try and find a UK one from 1986 or a US one from 1986. So I'm gonna keep looking for a good pressing. The other thing is, why do I want an original? Because this album rocks! Oh man, this album is a banger. I mean, it is incredible what these guys are doing here. This is unique. I mean, if you're new to metal, this is a good one to fall in love with. Man, it's an interesting story, and there were a lot of things that really fascinated me. First of all, this album was recorded in Denmark. The band could not find the studio with the right acoustics in the United States, so they went on to Denmark, where Lars Ulrich is originally from, which is interesting because they had the reputation of being big drinkers and trash metal, but they are, or at least they grew on to become perfectionists with this album, and you can hear that. It is very, very interesting. When you take a listen at this album, the first thing I noticed is that there is an incredible dynamic and a driving force between the drum and the rhythm guitar, and there are no other bands in which I really noticed it. So, what's going on here? Most of these songs are written by Lars Ulrich and James Hetfield, who is the lead singer and the rhythm guitarist. It is incredible. I mean, the two went down and were writing from this tight dynamic. There is this tight dynamic going on. There is such an incredible amount of control in where you put the I don't know the English word for that, but where you put the not the attitude, the let's call it the punch, but it's the in a couple of beats you have one element that really kicks out. You know that I should learn the English word for that, but the two of them together with the rhythm guitar and the drums with a very, very beautiful bass drum. You know, this is the accent. It's the accent. This is where you put the accent, and it's so, I mean, a rare tightness in that occasion. Now, this album opens with Battery. Oh, it's so good. I mean, I thought it was a short song because it for my in my experience it went pretty fast, but it's a 5-minute song. So good, Battery. I love it. Then Master of Puppets, and Master of Puppets, the song itself. I mean, that is a masterpiece of songwriting. To me, it's like a metal opera. It is the way the guitar and the drums create a tight focus, and you can especially hear it in the pauses. I mean, it's not like a lot of bands have that. Very good bands, even when you leave silence, you make eye contact and you think, now we start again. But you respond to the other. So there is a fragment of a pause. You won't even notice it, but in the emotion, it's a fragment of a pause when you start. These guys share the exact same timing. It is so incredible, and especially when there are these pauses, you can hear how amazingly they put this together and how amazingly they are playing. There are so, I mean, there are so many great songs. The Things That Should Not Be. First of all, check the intro on The Things That Should Not Be. It's beautiful. And what I really like, there are also vocal elements like you have the moment when he sings, "Dark deception kills the light." I mean, it's where does the idea of that development come from, and the way the entire music builds to that, it's so good. This song is, by the way, inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and the Dark Lord Cthulhu. I really like a reference like that. I mean, give me your H.P. Lovecraft references and I'm gonna go a long way. Welcome Home Sanitarium, it's very, very good. Leper Messiah, which is interesting because the word Lepem, like a leper Messiah, is from the Ziggy Stardust song by David Bowie. Beautiful, gorgeous word. I mean, these guys know their history. These guys know their music history. They know some literature history, and it's all in here. This is a smart album. I also love Orion. Orion is also great, great, epic. I mean, oh man, Master of Puppets. It's pulling the string. I really like it. I really like it. It makes me happy. It makes me really happy. It's I'm so happy this album is around. So answering the question of the beginning, should this be in the book of 1,001 albums you must hear before you die? Obviously, yeah, it is good. It is good. So, do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.